head on. Alright, so I also have everybody getting up to go and pick up a gun. And I have a caravan that's going out because we have a quest. So I did say if we got the quest and it was near Minwick, I'd go to it. And I do want these, but I'm concerned what's there. So I'm sending... Wait, are they going already? Oh shit, they're already off. Well, goddamn, this is gonna be quick. I don't know where the actual quest is in the world. Hold on. I wasn't expecting them to be ready to go. Buffalo Revenge. I'll take a look at that in a sec. Where was the quest? There. Okay. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if I could drop in on like our allies, but I don't think I'm taking anything. They should be okay if it's only the one, because we got turrets down there. But yeah, I have a lot of the animals down here now. As we can see, this is going on. So I also should install like hay underneath where they sleep for like cleanliness and stuff. But we're getting to it. Either way, I have some of my animals down here because of this. I have like a shit ton of wool out here. I have wood, I've got eggs, chem fuel, everything. But if my people could finish building this room, we'll start making components and stuff. And I need to do a surgery on Cremento in here as well. It's fine if you're having a picking out. Now, I don't actually think I allocated you to have a spine installed. I don't know if I have one here. And I don't want to use the healing mech serum. Install a bionic spine. Yeah. Alright. I realized I had one, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I've made two. We've got one, and yeah, we've got two set up. Okay, so the other thing is I was pretty sure Dally was here, and I want to find a really top surgeon, if I could. Doctor. Hey, if I can. You work so happily smiling. What are you doing? I see you being chipper. Green could maybe do it. I was going to get like Dally, but Dally's a little bit down the line, actually. That's a 14. If Green's a stronger... you are in the caravan. Well, they don't look like they're ready to go yet, so if you want to do the surgery... Prioritize operating... Yeah, Star's not doing that surgery. I don't trust Star's ability to operate. And my caravan arrived. What are you up to, Viking? I've had myself coffee, honestly. I may have to turn down my aircon though, because it's a tiny bit too cold. I might just do that before it starts getting too cold in here, because it was kind of too hot, too stuffy. But now that it's on, it's too cold, so give me a minute. Let's try that. Turn it back off for the moment. It's like being a pretty hot day. So even though like I sleep during the day and stuff, the house is quite hot. Because yeah, summer. But once these guys get in here, I can't remember what they came back with. Because these guys, oh yeah, this is a wood caravan. Cool. If they all go down the bottom to sleep, I could make them drop everything in here. Is this considered to be indoors? And refrigerate. Yeah, it is technically indoors. It wouldn't be spoiling in here. Oh, I might do that. When they go to sleep, I'll do that. In the meantime, my people will kind of deal with them. And there goes my attack caravan. So... my only thing with this caravan is I don't know what we're going to fight. I have 12 colonists. Most of them are pretty much armed to the teeth. All of them are probably up there as my very best fighters, for the most part. Like the best ones that I can kind of spare at the moment. So, yeah. And we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping it's just animals or people, because if it's mechs, it's going to be a bitch of a fight. But the other thing I was thinking of too is, you know how we've got the issue over here at Dryden where my storage isn't quite counting all of my steel? So I've kind of come to the concept of, once I can no longer allocate steel for delivery, or what are you doing? You're pegging out, that's fine. Once I can no longer put it into caravans or transport pods or whatever, I'm just going to leave that behind. It's probably going to be like 10 or 12,000 steel, maybe. But like, we sent 10k steel last week over. It's a lot. I know that they're all coming up probably to milk and shear these guys, which is fine. I think I've got it that they're going to harvest that, but not replant it. They are replanting everything else around here, which is fine. I believe that we're going to have enough food to leave this place. I just am not 100% sure. Because the last caravan to leave this place should realistically be... Wolverine mate, you're not kind of in the turret range. You're going to break that fence, probably. Or he's going to break the fence, it's fine. No, mate. We're not finished hunting this thing. There you go. Yeah, the last caravan to leave Dryden should realistically be a caravan full of food and animals. And not really much else. There we go, turrets active. Alright, I'm going to need somebody to come and work on this, because I'm going to find all my people are going to go hitch up the animals. Not really a huge issue, because if they hitch them all up and decide to shear and milk them and stuff, it actually isn't that big of an issue, as long as the animals have access to food. And a couple of the spots have definitely got access to food, so they should be okay. I'm going to let them do that, because they're going to have to hitch them all up anyway to be able to repair that particular panel. So yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just have them saying that they're roaming for a hot minute. And that one should have really been like finished off. What else we got? Have we got wildlife? We got the one wild muffalo. We've got a few creatures here we should go and hunt. Get some meat. I'm gonna leave these guys here. I have so many little tiny yaks. I'm seeing this. I'm like, I've got so many little like baby yaks scooching around my map. Look at this business. I don't know if I sent out a yak caravan and that's why I've just got all like the infants still here, or if like this case scenario, like I have a shit ton of them up here. Only problem is I've got like 56. What's my animal cull level for this location? Because it should be... I don't really want them to cull them, honestly, because I need them to go back out. Like, there's a lot of baby ones. I guess we can leave this at 20. I was slowly culling them down to get them the fuck out of here, but if I've got that many, I might as well use them. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to change those back down later, but I don't want them to go around and cull everything, because they'll cull all my animals and probably mostly leave them out in the paddock. And like, we could have got like a heap of meat and that would have been great, but I do have like reasonable supply of food. Like, I've got almost 1,000 pemmican, I've got 1,000 kibble, I've got almost 2,000 packaged survival meals. I don't really need more. As long as it's counting it, I've got like 12,000 rice at least. I think we were looking at sending over a care package with food, but yeah, okay. So I do have a care package of food to go over with the view. I could honestly just send it in there. The concept of this is, if I can send them food, they can come back, right? And my people here can produce food. We have quite a good amount. I've got everybody like capped at certain numbers, so we should be kind of hovering around the 4,000. I would like to see those numbers get bigger later, but for right now, instead of doing that, mate, can I get you... Can you not do cleaning? Never do cleaning. Okay, what about Doug? He's consuming a simple meal. When you're done doing that, because I do still need people to physically come in here and clean versus like the animals that are hauling stuff. And I just want to kind of remove the poison aspect of a dirty storeroom. Okay. Because I know my animals are getting into these two side bits, but some of my hauling ones are coming through this door and they're not supposed to. But because of the way the game works now, they don't give a fuck. So ain't nothing I can do about that. Righty apparel. You, new recruit. What is your deal? Okay, so now we have 297 colonists again. You're an undergrounder, Gomard, social, but you're a daytimer. So that's neat. I kind of keep like popping around that 297, 298 lately, which is fine. I kind of figure like I don't really need 300 people, and I do want to cull off a bunch of animals because the 850 that we had was probably too much, and I do think we can manage it with less. As long as we can keep it balanced over here, we should be fine. Like I said, I don't really mind keeping extra animals over at Dryden at the moment because it's just extra stuff I can load up. Calm down, Kit. What do we got? 7, 6. I'm passionate about that, but that's a 6. Honestly, I'm not going to have that much stuff for you to hunt. You don't have anything, will not do. Mate, guess what? You will in fact be doing that. What are you doing? Warden. I don't really have much in the way of prisoners. I'd kind of rather get the handling up, but if they want to do cooking, we'll lower that. I know he's passionate about this, but I have a lot of people that can do handling and hunting, and if that's unavailable and I don't have any prisoners, he will come out and do the animal stuff. I kind of wouldn't. He's not a super great builder. He could do mining. Yeah. Alright. Give you some crunchy skills in here too, because you don't have much else. And I'd rather you be able to do something and maybe get a skill, because I am also trying to work on rounding out some of my colonists. What are you going to do? Poor move, serious pain. And are you destroying the table? Yes. Okay, that's fine, because the table's like basically gone anyway. And my cat has dementia. Cool. The only other thing I could do is I could pop the soother thing, but I really only have like 2 pissed off people here. So, it's fine. Depend on clothes, animals wandering away. We know that. We are working on that. Some of them are hitched up. I don't know how well they can reach the food, but not many of them are kind of squeaking out that edge, so it should be fine. Blue's working on bringing animals in. I kind of wouldn't mind them taking the moment to just bring all the animals up and in. Because like I said, if they need to be like milked or shorn, they'll do it. And it'll be much, much closer to home. And once it's nighttime, I'll go back over to Dryden and I'll get all the animals to drop their stuff in the animal pen. I gotta make an animal pen here. I just haven't done it. What was that? Az out here deep drilling. Okay, so we got a fire. Got some miscellaneous animals around the place roped up. I would like to make this an indoor space for my animals because I kind of feel like I could kind of hollow it out. Like I could hollow it out from this end. The only problem with that is that it will limit how many doors I can get out and how much air conditioning I can have in this space, which is a small problem, but it's not a big one. Now, since it is pretty late in the day, where's Chimpanzee? I can rely on him. Actually, Silverware. Silverware, instead of leaving that duck, because I got no animals down here, do you want to come down and just work on it? I thought that that was like a fucking bat or a butterfly for a second there. I'm like, the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, that happens. When you see like one of these creatures take flight and they're in a weird angle and it's like, what am I looking at exactly? I would love to see like some of my animals get a chance to bring this in, but I still have like so much wood excess around the place. And I even have like steel and shit over here. Yeah, one of the yaks are pregnant. What was I going to do? Okay, prison's no longer active. I could finish up the floor in here. I'll come back to that train of thought. Get the rest of the floor in here done. This is mostly clean. Ray is refueling that. That's fine. Can you... I'm guessing my walls are supposed to be through this section here based on where I've got that, but it's going to make it like really narrow. So I don't know if that's the shape that I want, but I'll put the corners on it because it will solidify the room, right? I can always move the wires down. And as far as this goes, I don't know. Well, I got to move these doors actually. Hold on. I can see a problem with that. I got to move those two. I think what I was doing was I was adding... I got to remove these two. Yeah. And I've added them. We have those two doors, and I was going to make this... I think I was going to halve it off. I was going to put a vent, and I was going to put a door so that it remains clean. I was going to section them off a bit more than this, but I might open them up. I could also, of course, just put like a door like here on both sides of this, which would allow us to get access to the room faster. It would probably be a smart enough idea, as long as people don't go leaving the door open or something. It would mean that I'd have like 3 doors on this prison. I could have also just done that out on the sides and avoided this whole, I don't really know. I could also put the points on these too. Instead of removing the other one, I could do that. Because I kind of like how that looks. The only problem with this corner is it would go out like that. I'll do those, and I'll see what I think about this later. We'll just do it. Oops. We'll see how we feel. Because this could be a tactical advantage down the line. But for right now, I need you guys to stop fueling it, preferably. Because we've got plenty enough in here. We're going to take out those panels as well. Alright, so the hospital's got a bit to do. Kit Kat, since you're kind of up in this place, can I just get you to clean the hospital? Because there's a chance that when I really need to bring somebody up in here, I'll need to bring somebody up in here and they'll need to access shit. I also kind of want to put these down here, but I don't know if you guys can access them. I thought about doing that because I can then put the vitals monitors behind it. That's an option. I haven't got any vitals monitors yet over here, but we're going to work on that. So, the other option was, of course, to have it next to it. Did that just get struck by lightning? Yes. That's a very unfortunate guinea pig, but I guess meat. As long as it doesn't burn to a crisp, I guess it's fine. Those ones are animal beds. Alright. Let's see. What else can I do? It is nighttime, so... Have my animals gone to bed yet? They are actively going to bed. Neat. We'll get on this. Alright. Salting spree. Shield user tattered apparel. I know that Minwick should have a lot, but there's quite a few people here wearing tattered shit because we're not making clothes here. Who's upset? Lou. Why? Tortured artist, recreation fulfilled, slept in the heat. Yeah, okay, we can solve that problem. Not immediately, but we can solve it. Also, I see grow lights here that aren't supposed to be still here. These things can just deconstruct for us. No, not those lights. Oh my god. Fuck it. I'll do it damn well manually. Hold on. I hate it when I can't like select it for some unknown reason. Mind you, it probably would have selected all them. It's fine. I'll probably have the same issue here. I didn't say that. Hold on. Yeah, I had grow rooms in here And what I might need to do is go around and turn on the air conditioning for them, because that's probably what's pissing them off right now. So, hold on. Oh, I've got everybody coming in. We don't need it up top. Not that one. I need it for like this area down. I just need to not grab a person for a minute. Yeah, turn on the coolers. Let's get those back up and running. My people have got some coolness because it's probably spring. Yeah. I was going to say, I knew that I forgot to do something last week. It's one of those things, right? You know, it just takes forgetting to turn one of these over and then all your people just fucking riot. Okay. So turn those off, get them uninstalled. That's going to help with power a bit. I shouldn't have my campfires on at all. Caravan forming process continue, recovers from the mental break. I'm guessing they were in the mental thing. I also actually need to go check on Cremento. What we got? Don't auto fuel. Yeah. I've got a couple more up here I've got to turn off. Don't auto fuel them. And same with in here, don't auto fuel them. Okay, hold on. Somebody had a mental break and I'm guessing you weren't in the caravan. Okay, that's fine. I don't think this caravan was ready to go, just to be honest. No, it definitely wasn't ready to go. It had a lot of steel left. It's Engo was upset. That's right, I moved my kitchen in here. Can you rescue Mo? And Sass, mate, what are you doing? You're taking simple meal into inventory. When you do that, can I get you to just clean the shit out of this room? Because we did move a whole heap of the kitchen down because I want to remove the floor here. And frankly, I kind of want to remove a bit of the wall because there's really no point having this room like that they have to go through one area to get to it. So I just let my people deconstruct that. They generally won't deconstruct things of their own free will. What are you doing? Or am I caravan wandering? Well, the caravan is currently... I don't think it's going anywhere. What's up, Phoenix? What's squeaking about? Nothing? You just wanted pats? Okay. Phoenix just wanted pats. Well, I accidentally, like, clicked on my streaming thing when I came back to my screen. And I made it, like, tiny for a second there. I'm like, that ain't helping me. Alright, come back here, you. I feel like somebody else is having a punch up, but it's fine. Can I get you to work on these when you're done? Because that will open up this area. It's whatever, but I'll also get these things to deconstruct. Okay, it is nighttime. All my animals should be down in here now. They are. I need you guys to drop your everything. And none of these should be in the outbound caravan, okay? So I'll just grab whatever animals I can click on that I think have a backpack. That should be everybody. Okay, so all the wood and all the stuff should be put in here. My people should be able to make chem fuel from that. There should be like an X number of wood now. There's like at least 2,000 in storage. Holy crap, our storage is getting chunked up really, really badly. I only have one room left to junk up with stuff, which means they probably can't fit anything in this storage right now. Okay. I was gonna grab somebody that can do... why'd you die? Burn? Is that over here? I'm not really surprised about that. At least as my mate, can I guess rescue the duck? And rescue other duck if they're not dead? We did get this built by the look of it, so we should be able to let them loose again. We should be fine. Alright. Before I get too distracted, I'll just let everybody free the animals back up so they can either go to a bed or whatever. Where's another hitching spot? There was one over here had something. There it is. Okay, I think that's all of my spots where they took animals to. By the look of it. Alright, so yeah. Before you do that, I need to put... Fuck knows where that spot was. It was probably like there. That looks like it's got a spot. God damn. The lightning at the moment is pretty bad. I don't really want 2 hitching spots there. I accidentally put down a second one. What's up? You could be on the seat. What part? Come here. No? Bex does not want pets. No, apparently he does want pets. Hold on, I just said that and he gave me a cute story look and then he ran away, so I don't fucking know. He's doing that thing where it's dark at night, so he's kind of like screaming about it a little bit. It's fine. He is perfectly fine. It's just, it's like a nighttime thing with him. Screams into the night and such, you know. Alright, I've put a few back. It's got a good trader. Hold on. A few things to trade where? Here. That's a reasonable sized caravan. Who have I got in the area? McPherson, Grim, Corpsey. Mate, can I just bug you to go do a trade with them? And where is this group? Sure. Alright. And this was what? A exotic goods trader? I don't know if I've got Labia here. I thought I did. Let's go find out. Let's go Warden. It's my best Warden. Yeah, we got Labia here. Alright, she was just kind of chilling in the area. She was going to go and shear a muffalo, I guess. You go and have a trade with them. I don't know if I called in multiple traders or what. But yeah, this is fine. Alright. So we'll go trade with them. Because I have a lot of, like, buildings and shit I'm hoping they might be interested in. Animal starvation. The cat's starving again. That's just a matter of probably not accessing the meat. Animals. Zena's having her mental thing. Got a couple of ducks that are down. Okay, hold on. We found them very quickly. Pemmican. I don't really need to buy herbal stuff. I will be able to build that soon. I only have a little bit of money. I could sell them some stuff. I have a lot of weapons here. You guys can take the frag grenades. We're not supposed to have those. And I do have gold I wouldn't mind trading to be silver. Because I have a lot of floors I've got to do. Silver isn't going to go that far. But I also do have a couple of basic statues, but it's going to tip us way over. I'd rather just dabble in a tiny bit of gold to silver trade. Is it 245? Close enough. Alright, off you go. Now, let me cull off these ducks. There's a chance that they'll survive, but I have plenty of ducks. We're gonna cull you. We'll get a bit of meat out of this. One more females to train up if we don't have too many already. I have a lot of panthers. This is the problem with having a lot of meat eaters, is not having enough meat for them to eat. But I do have a lot of animals in general. I just gotta check. I forgot I was in the right menu. What have we got? We got 5 maximum, 3 maximum, 20. 20 cats is probably a bit excessive. I'm waiting for them to become adults so that they can cap out kind of thing. But I have no real cap on the panther situation. And that's okay for the moment until we run out of food. But what have I got in here that's going to become an adult that could become food? I have no cap on the boom rats. The sheep aren't quite there yet. The guinea pigs are working on it. And I took the yaks out of here, which is why we don't have meat. Okay. So I definitely don't have a lot of meat here. I might have to hunt some shit. Where's that Megasoft? I wouldn't mind getting another Megasoft. I did say, like, I could breed Chipper, but, you know, I don't really need mega soft warriors, essentially. Also, I can turn these off. And if it's spring, we can open up the roof. Remove roof. So I can get all of this. I know that I would have just built it like really, really recently. I don't need them to take it off it perfectly. I just need it to be exposed and that to be off to save us a little bit of power. Now this will grow. That's probably fine. I haven't put a hydroponic thing outside in the rain or accessible to rain, and I think they explode. Like I could test it, I could build one outside and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure they explode in the rain. So I actually think that uncovering them is not the greatest idea. Although if I wanted to, I could pop the roof on those two bits and that would be fine. But this is 21 degrees inside, it's 8 degrees outside. That's probably still valid because it's still kind of cold. But this room down here, this will be fine. Alright, we almost have the floor, which means I can send in somebody to build that soon. I don't know if Whale has